the quilt shelter. The leaves fell from the trees. The wind rustled through the branches. Father shivered and reached through the patio door for his warm gloves and hat. Outside, on the back deck, Father had attached 2 posts to the sides of the deck, next to the house. He had hammered another thinner post from one of these posts to the other. Father tacked 2 quilts to the top beam to allow an opening through which he could walk through the patio door. Father attached a 3rd quilt from the center of the post all the way to the far wall of the deck. Next, he stood up, and next he tacked a 4th quilt over the top of the sheet of the quilt he had just tacked. He had just attached. This quilt was also tacked along the side of the left post and also to the deck's far wall. He used a 5th quilt on the right side. Father usually tacked sheets in place, but this year Mother and the girls had worked tirelessly to turn old clothes and reused fabric into warm quilts to be used for the shelter. Once the roof of the quilt shelter was in place, Father worked from inside the shelter, attaching quilts to the side rails of the deck. Finally, he laid a clean, old, and worn rug on the deck's surface. The quilt shelter was now finished. The family gathered together inside the shelter to give thanks and share food from the harvest.